It's exactly 10:16 and it's April the 11th. Me and my daughter, my niece, had took us to the store today. It was after 7:30. As I'm walking outside, I am looking down the whole time. Look, there was no children outside. As I'm standing there, he shifts my eyes to the right of me, and there's a building to the right of me, and some little girl, I do not know who the little girl is picking up something. I did not see the back of her butt, the crack of her butt, her private, or anything. Like I have explained before, I have implants in my eyes, but even if I'm not outside, they still see who's outside. They still see children. They still see people. They still see women, men. I don't have to be outside for them to see something or to look at something. But they shift my eye to the little girl picking up something, and that's all I seen. I did not see her butt, the crack of her butt, nor can I capture and keep the vision and playing it over and over like they are doing in my face. I did not see this little girl's butt. My vacuum is purple. They are saying that this celebrity man's daughter has been on my vacuum. Only people that have touched my vacuum is my children and my own daughter. I haven't even touched my vacuum until I got back, but putting it in my basket. They're saying if I use my vacuum, then I'm touching his daughter, pushing his daughter's head around. My vacuum is not your daughter. They're sitting here creating visions after visions of with stuff in my apartment, like their children really have touched my vacuum or my food, and it has not. And what I am saying is that is your food and your vacuum, because it is impossible for your child to have touched my vacuum, your child's head to have been on my vacuum, your child's private part to been on any of my food. All of it is child molestation, and they're trying to accuse me of a child molest if I use my vacuum, if I spray my perfume. Yes, you did call my perfume your daughter's, and I would like to know, how does anything in my apartment or any food of mine that me and my children eat belongs to your children, your daughters? My cigarettes that I'm even smoking in my bathroom, they're saying it been on privates. When I say private, I'm speaking of a little girl. Been on privates, been on that is their stuff. I would like to know how I am pissed. I am more than pissed because it is nothing good. It's not so I won't eat, because you all have beaten me for too many years to eat. And just even when I was not eating yesterday, you were forcing me to eat. And what I mean by force, they are connected to my brain. So they can make me feel like I want something to eat or go get something to eat, just like my brain would naturally do. But it is not me. Nor am I even thinking of food. When I walk out, there's apartments to the right of me. I do not look to the right of me. I do not. When I walk back, there's the same apartments are to the left of me. I'm just walking, which I cannot walk with my eyes closed, because I would bump into stuff. I'm not sitting there looking to see who's outside, or now I do, because now I'm aware. Even we're saying that before I didn't know you was in my life and all kind of stuff, which you were in my life. And you have been in my life for too many years to even count. They should not be looking at children. They should not be mentioning any children. No, y'all should not, even though y'all flipping it on playing ball. Just like I'm sitting in this bathroom and I'm using it solely as an example, but they have done it too many times to even count. They can make me look like I'm doing anything. They really could make me look like I'm sitting in here with a child and I'm in here alone by myself watching TV. They can make me look like I'm doing anything but what I'm really doing right now. Sitting in my bathroom alone, making this recording with them attached to both my ears, hearing every word they're saying clear as day. It's not voices in my head. These are real people lying on me non-stop. When they shipped my eye, it was not even 3 or 4 or 5 seconds. And I looked away and he's going to tell me it's a grown woman. I immediately say, that's a little girl. And I'm looking away as I'm saying that. They're sitting here, fuck, yes y'all are. They've been punching and slapping me today, yesterday, the day before that. Up with stuff they're making up and creating. Tell me if I use my vacuum, I'm pushing his daughter's head and that's his daughter's body because he placed her on a vacuum cleaner. That is not my vacuum that you're placing this little girl on. And they're even saying it looks like my vacuum. It's not my vacuum. They really are beating the mess out of me even now for what they are falsely making up and creating and placing on me. That's why I am so severe about taking a lie detector questions. The questions that I cannot leave on this recording. Questions I have wrote down about child molestation, about children. I just cannot wait. That it is the most important thing. Yes, you did control my, which I'm going to ask, my sex. Yes, you did. The story y'all made up. I am not a snitch, nor do I make up false stories on people. They're evil. They hate me for no reason, and they use my face as their personal punching bag. I did not used to beat myself up. I did not used to punch myself. I did not used to slap myself. Yes, you still were connected to me just because you wasn't doing it then. You still were controlling my hands. You still were doing stuff to my brain, my body. You're sexually raping me nonstop every single day. Moaning and groaning through me, doing sexual stuff to me, my butt, my body, my daughter. And that is solely why you're beating my face, because you hate me. You hate me. You hate my natural face. You hate my brain. Yes, you did. I already made those recordings that you want my brain. I don't have a train of thinking like you. I don't think of stuff disgusting. I'm not really nasty. You hate me. You just don't hate me. You want me dead. You want to kill me for no reason. And then they just project disgusting as it is.